My name is Ajay and welcome back to my channel, Global Product Hub by AJ. Here I share my insights on product innovation, emerging AI technologies, strategic and design thinking while exploring the real world case studies and learning new things along the way. Today, we are diving into something super fascinating, something that powers the AI wizard, like ChatGPT and makes them sound almost human. Ever wonder what's going on under the hood? Well, you are in the right place because we are going to talk about the hardware backbone that's fueling this language revolution. Now, you might think these massive language models just exist in the digital, either powered by, well, magic, right? Wrong. So it turns out there is some serious muscle and brain power involved. And I've been digging through some fascinating stuff to break it all down for you. Trust me, it's super cool than it sounds. So imagine trying to process the entire internet, learn all the grammar rules, and then spit out coherent sentences. Your trusty laptop probably won't cut it. That's where our heroes come in, GPUs. Think of your computer's brain, the CPU, as a fantastic all-rounder. It can do a bit of everything, but when it comes to intense repetitive calculation needed for training and running this massive language model, it's like asking a Swiss army knife to chop down a forest. That's where graphic processing units or GPU step in. Now, GPU were originally designed to make your video games look super pretty. All those fancy graphics, that's them. But it turns out their architecture with thousands of cores that can do calculation at the same time makes them perfect for parallel processing that's at the heart of deep learning. It's like having an army of tiny super fast calculators all working together. Over the years, these GPU geniuses have been even smarter and stronger. We are talking about more memory, which they call VRAM or video RAM. Think of it as their short-term working memory, and they are getting way faster at crunching numbers. Names like NVIDIA's A100 and H100 get thrown around. These are like the Ferraris of the GPU's world for AI. They even have a special tensor cores that are like turbo boosters for math involved. Training a gigantic model like GPT-3 with its 175 billion parameter, that's a lot of brain power. Often needs a whole team of the superpower GPUs working together. Why? Because one GPU simply doesn't have enough brain space or VRAM to hold it all. It's like trying to fit the entire Library of Congress into a single filing cabinet. Not gonna happen. So they have to split the work across multiple interconnected GPUs. But wait, there's more GPUs. Aren't the only cool kids on the block? We also have TPUs and NPUs. Tensor Processing Units are like Google's secret weapon. They are custom designed specifically for machine learning tasks and are super optimized for the kind of math these models do. Think of them as a highly specialized chef who only know how to cook one incredible complex dish, but they do it really well. In some cases, especially with simpler calculations, they can even outperform GPUs. They are also really good at moving around large amount of data quickly. Then we have neural processing units, NPUs. These are often inspired by how the human brain works, and are built for an efficient parallel processing of AI algorithm. You might not even realize it, but you probably have an NPU in your pocket right now. Many modern smartphones have them, like the Qualcomm hexagonal NPU, Google Edge TPU, and Apple A series chip. These allow your phone to do cool AI things like real-time language translation or smart image processing without having to send everything to cloud. Pretty neat, huh? It shows that everyone wants a piece of this AI hardware pie. Now, all this incredible hardware needs a place to live and work, especially when we are talking about this massive model. That's where the cloud infrastructure comes in. Think of companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft as having this giant digital warehouse filled with all powerful GPUs and TPUs you could ever dream of. They provide on-demand access to these resources So, if you are a researcher or a business wanting to train a giant language model, you don't necessarily need to build your own supercomputer. You can just rent the computing power you need from the cloud. This democratizes access to this advanced technology, which is a huge deal. It means more people can play in this exciting AI sandbox, and managing these massive models in the clouds is a whole thing in itself called LLM ops, large language model operation. It's all about having the right tools and processes to handle everything from getting the data ready to making sure the model is running smoothly and securely. It's like having a dedicated team to look after your very demanding AI pet. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. In the land of AI hardware, training this behemoth language model comes with some serious challenges. First off, the sheer amount of computation required is staggering. Training can take weeks, even months, using massive clusters of these high powered processors. That's a lot of electricity and a lot of waiting. Then there are memory constraints. As we mentioned, these models have billion of parameters, and all that information plus the calculation happening during training can easily exceed the memory of single GPU. This leads to clever tricks like model parallelism, where the model is split up and distributed across multiple devices. It's like solving a giant puzzle by giving different pieces to different people. And let's not forget about reality. When you have thousands of pieces of hardware working together for weeks on end, things can go wrong. Hardware failures can interrupt the whole process, costing time and money. So, having good error recovery systems and the ways to save progress, checkpointing strategies is super important. Oh, and did I mention the energy consumption? Training this massive model is like running a small country. It's a significant concern both for the cost and for the environmental impact. So, making things more energy efficient is a big focus right now. Finally, as these language models keep getting bigger and more complex, just making sure the hardware can keep up scalability is a constant challenge. And getting all those thousands of processors to talk to each other quickly and efficiently, communication bottlenecks is absolutely crucial. If they can't communicate fast enough, it slows everything down. Think of it as a traffic jam on the information superhighway. So, as you can see, the magic behind this incredible language model isn't really magic at all. It's a whole lot of serious, impressive hardware. From the powerful GPUs doing the heavy lifting to specialized TPUs and NPUs optimizing specific tasks, all supported by the massive infrastructure of the cloud. It's a fascinating field with a constant innovation happening, trying to push the boundaries of the whole possible with AI. And while there are some serious challenges to overcome the progress, we have seen it is nothing sort of amazing. What do you think? Are you as a mind blown by the hardware powering AI as I am? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the nuts and bolts of language revolution, and be sure to like the video and subscribe for more tech insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.